This is where we parked last night. It's a lovely car park. It's free on a Sunday and then it's like 30 pence an hour or something with a maximum price of £2.50. It's got toilets, it's got a couple of cafes, it's got a pub, there's a petrol station literally a stone's throw away. It is by the side of a busy road, but it's just a nice spacious car park where motorhomes and camper vans are permitted to stay. So this is where we are. I'm actually going to go inside because it's really, really cold out here and my hands are freezing. Cold out there. Hey up, so welcome to your Friday vlog. So these vlogs on a Fridays are going to be a little bit different to what those of you that watch us regularly are used to. So Tuesdays are going to be travel where we kind of go and explore as Romany Pirates kind of has always been. Fridays are going to be a little bit calmer and essentially what life is like when we're in the van.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in a van? Have you ever wondered what YouTubers do who live in a van behind the scenes? And what day-to-day living is actually like. Maybe you've thought yourselves about starting van life, maybe you've thought about just getting a van and doing it part-time, maybe you've thought about moving into a van to be able to sort of save you money in everyday living and all those sorts of questions. All of those types of things are questions that we had in our heads when we first started this over 13 years ago. So we've got a lot of experience now in living van life in the UK and across Europe. This is going to be a new thing where we're going to share with you behind the scenes of what it's like to live in a van. We've built 4, 5 vans ourselves now. I've even lost track of that myself. So we've got all that experience to be able to share with you. We're also going to talk about all sorts of different stuff as well. We're going to just show you the general rubbish that we chat about when we are in a van. And so some of it will be topical, some of it will be just us chatting, some of it will be us cooking, all sorts of different stuff. To give you a fly on the wall documentary type of vlog.
Yeah, it's a lovely little park up is this. It's not the most scenic park up, but the reality of van life is that not all park ups are scenic. So last night we wanted somewhere practical, we wanted somewhere safe. It was late at night when we parked up. And so we've kind of got a list on Park for Night of places like that that we know we can kind of go to for that kind of feel. So this one's just brilliant. It's just a nice little park up. We're probably not going to stop here tonight. So in this vlog, you'll probably see us move on, learn how we find a park up and then arrive at the next destination with us. We're not quite sure whether we're going to do that yet because we don't really plan anything. And we've got one burning question that you might be able to help us with that we'll need your comments on as to your thoughts on this. But first we're going to make a brew and get settled in a little bit more because my hands are still freezing. Gretel Ghetto. This tap is just a game changer, Emma. Just make sure. Oh, my hair's on fire.
What are you doing?
Oh, it stinks.
Oh, Reese.
I'm ready to have these done again.
It's all right, don't worry. It's all right. It's only a little.
Oh, that's horrible.
That smells horrible now. Right, what do you want for tea?
I don't know. What have we got in?
I'm thinking we've got them garlic prawns. Do you want to have them with some rice?
Can do, yeah. Be nice with a bit of paprika, but we ain't got any paprika.
No, but they've got garlic flavouring on them, and we do need to get them eaten because with us not having the fridge still, we're going to need to eat them before they go funny.
Where's your cup?
It should be in that drawer.
It's not.
It's not in the drawer?
No.
It should be. Oh, it is there. Typical man. Inability to look for stuff.
I nearly burnt my hair again in leaning forward.
Will you watch what you're doing with
the
candles? They're meant to be keeping you warm, not burning you. Oh, I've just dropped water in cheese in water.
The joys of long hair.
I've just dropped out cheese in water down there. Right, we'll
Not
have
been
some
very
prawns.
successful at this, are we, tonight? Are we going to have tea here then, or are we going to move on?
Yeah, we'll have tea here because it's just easier, isn't it? It's good though, this place, isn't it? You get like free now. We've had free last night, haven't we? And then we'd get tonight free as well. We don't have to pay at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, because it's free on a Sunday. And then, yeah, tomorrow would be like 30 pence an hour from
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that's not bad at all.
But it's also free on a bank holiday, so if ever we come here and it's bank holiday, you'd get Sunday free, bank holiday Monday free, and then not pay till Tuesday.
Really long
you can stay here as long as you want. I got some custard cream, so we went to the McVitie's custard cream factory, right? There's 2 custard creams in this, and there's meant to be 3. So that's a, what is it, Emma? What do they call
It's
that?
a rip-off,
She's
that's what you call it, a rip-off.
Oh no, she's screaming the bloody place down. Come on. The only problem with Gretel the kettle is you burn your fingers on her.
Do you know when you put these cans away? How long have we been married?
Wow, what's wrong with them?
Well, because they're not hard to stack up, like they're all in order, man.
It's just a pan, Emma.
No, you have to stack. You don't understand the stress it causes me. You have to stack them.
Oh well, when you've got what we're about to do with Romany, then you can have them nice and neatly stacked.
Where's my prawns? Where did you put my wooden spoon? Because you moved it, didn't you? And since you moved it, I can't find it anywhere. Oh, there it is. I love my new little globe. I don't know what
They're as bleak as ever out there, isn't it? Popular with truckers as well, is this? Are you wanting my dinner, Daisy?
You've already had your dinner. Do you want some water? That's a no. Do you want some din-din? Do you want a treat? Ah, you want a treat? Well, I'm going to give you one because we feel sorry for you today, don't we, with what you've been through.
So yeah, we had a little bit of a fright with Daisy last night. So for those of you that have watched us regularly, you'll know that Daisy underwent a spinal operation because her back legs basically went. And then she's been fine for the last sort of 2 or 3 months, however long it's been. And then last night I took her out for a wee just down the road there, and she was absolutely fine. And then all of a sudden she did exactly the same thing again. She just fell over. So I'm stood there, I didn't have my phone with me, so I was trying to shout Emma because she wouldn't let me pick her up. So every time I tried to pick her up, she was trying to bite me. So she was literally sat in the middle of the road with me, bless her. I actually shouted for some guys to help me, but they just kind of ignored me. Anyway, she wouldn't let me pick her up. On the 3rd time of trying, she kind of stumbled up and then walked perfectly normal, and she's been absolutely fine since. So apparently they can relapse when this happens. So Daisy had like 3 discs removed from her spine, and apparently they can relapse. So we're just hoping that she's all right now, but she's been absolutely fine today. But obviously we're a little bit nervous and watching her very carefully, but she's doing all right. But that's why she knows she can get treats, because we're feeling a bit sorry for her.
She's taking full advantage of it is what she's doing. Have you put milk in there yet?
No, because I'm letting you put your own milk in, because you keep complaining.
You're not even making a coffee for me now. You're like
oh, it's too cold, it's too cold.
It's like a half-doing job, that, isn't it? Like, I'll make your coffee, but you've got to put your own milk in it.
You've already had your biscuit, you. And yeah. But yeah, please come up with a name for this Friday, whatever it is, the Friday Club. It sounds a bit dull. If you can beat that, do it.
I don't know, you see. The Pirate Arms.
The Pirate Arms.
I don't know. Fab Fridays? I don't know. You'll come up with it. You're better at coming up with it. You'll come up with it. You put it in comments and let us know what you think. Oh dear.
There's no water in that. Look at that. Look at that.
Why have you done half a brew?
Look at that.
You're complaining at yourself.
Half a brew.
You poured it. I didn't even pour it. I just put my milk in.
Why have I poured myself half a brew?
I don't know.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Right, so we need to just kind of try and figure out about this layout.
I know. I want Lenny. Lenny's an absolute must.
So, if we're going to have Lenny in here, we need to create a space for him there. And then we can have a seating area here. Make this an L shape like it was before with the fridge.
Daisy, don't go near that fire. Come here.
Come on in your bed. Don't go near the fire.
Come away from the heater.
This is what I mean. We need a heating source that's higher up so she can't get herself near it.
That's where Lenny comes in.
Because it's just no good, isn't that, is it? It's just, that's like, it's dangerous. You're going to go in your bed? Shall I move it round for you and get in easier? There you go. What is it you want? Eh? Do you want a cuddle? Do you want to play?
Do you want water? I'll get you some water. Oh, you've got some water here. Look.
I don't think she likes that water.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh,
water.
yeah, that's what it was.
Good
Well,
girl.
you didn't wag your tail at water, so I don't know how I'm meant to know. You've had a treat. You're wagging your tail at food. And you've already had food, haven't you? I'm not really sure how much more food you can stomach. You've eaten a lot already. You need a poo-poo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it moving and put a bit of water in it. If I leave you with this and it burns, there'll be trouble in the mill.
What could possibly go wrong here?
Come on then. We'll go gently. You ready? Under you. That's it. One leg. Good girl. I know why you want to go out, so you can come back and get something to eat, because you know that's a routine. Oh, got steamy windows. We need that heater back on again when we get back. Let it all go out as soon as we open this door. Right, hang on then, because Mummy's got to get past Daddy's trainers. They're in way as well. Put them there. This is what we need reorganisation for, isn't it?
Right, I've been left with this, and I'm not the best cook in the world. If you've watched us before, you'll know. Yeah, today has been spent mainly contemplating the layout of the van, editing, and that's about it really, because it's been raining. We thought, oh, we won't go off filming today. We'll just kind of have an editing day, and then we got chatting about the layout of the van, which I'll wait till Emma gets back, and then we'll include you in that conversation.
You've already had a wee and a poo now. What do you want?
See, this is the reality of Daisy.
What do you
This
want
is the
now?
reality of having a dog in a van.
What else do you want? Do you need a treat now because you've been outside? Need a reward? I'm going to give you this food instead, Daisy, because it's less fattening than eating biscuits.
I think I've done all right with it. I've not burnt it.
I've not burnt it. No, it's not doing too bad, that. A bit more water in. Surprised you didn't just turn it off.
I turned it down.
We need to restructure, don't we? Or we need to at least consider restructuring. But I don't want to do anything that's going to be too massive. So my thoughts are, if we have Lenny there, that means the toilet has to move. So the toilet could then go there, where it used to go before. The fridge could then go next to it, which creates a whole long bench seat. Although that's a bit gross, isn't it, having your fridge next to your toilet?
Yeah, just a bit.
What about if the toilet went on that side and then the fridge went there and we moved the drawers next to the fridge?
So to bring you up to speed, the main issues with Romany, so if you've watched us before, you'll know that we were going to sell Romany to get a bigger van. Then we decided we weren't going to sell Romany, and that's when we went to Europe. That's because it was just kind of too much with what happened with Daisy, and we decided that actually no, we'll keep her. Since we've got back from Europe and we've been travelling to Europe, we've been chatting about the things that are the issues. So clothing storage is the issues in that particular cupboard there. And we'd like more seating space, because this particular seat, you can't sort of sprawl out. One of you can, but two of you can't. So that's kind of the issue. What else were there?
Clothing, seating, Lenny.
Lenny.
So Lenny, in case you're wondering who Lenny is a little log burner. He's like a mini log burner for a van. And the reason that we've thought about that is we've tried, if you've watched us, you'll know we've tried everything for heating, because we don't want a diesel heater. Partly because we don't want to tap into our diesel tank. I just don't like the idea of that. And also, I don't really want to have to cart around a separate thing full of diesel, because I don't also like the idea of that really, and topping that up all the time. And also because it's that kind of pumping warm heat. I feel like I'll just feel sick. Because I do in the front of a vehicle, when you put the heating on, I can't bear it. 2 minutes of that and I'm literally at the point of being sick. So I don't want that in the back of the van, where I've got that kind of warm air being pumped around. I want it to feel warm in my bones, not when I'm breathing, if that makes sense. So we've looked at a little mini log burner, but they need quite a lot of space around them. And it's set, because it's set higher up off the floor, it will be better for Daisy, because our little heater at the moment, although it makes it perfectly warm in here, like I'm perfectly warm, but it's on the floor. It's kind of, obviously, you know, you don't want to leave it on overnight. I wouldn't want to leave Lenny on overnight, but if you've got hot coals in it that were still, you know, coals, but wood, if it was still hot, the machine, it's the, what do you call it? The thing itself, the heater itself, would stay warm. So during the night, that would keep it warm as well, because that would stay warm for quite a long time. And once you're in bed and under your covers, you warm up anyway. So that's why we're thinking a log burner, but it takes up quite a lot of space, does a log burner.
That was delicious. Right,
All right, isn't it?
I'll wash up.
Right, so while kettle's boiling, we'll go through the options. Right, you ready? So, option number 1 is that we move this sink, completely get rid of it, and we shove everything back so that we have drawer fronts here, and they go into the boot, and they pull out from the boot, which then frees up some more floor space here. We move these further back and get rid of these 2 bits on each side. We'll fit the sink into this little bit here, because then we can have the tap coming in still. Well, the tap can still come in sort of from the boot, and we have a smaller sink here, but it'll be in that corner. But then everything's shifted up, which then frees us about this much space at the front, which is just enough to where the bed comes to when it comes down. And we can build like a unit from the floor coming up all the way up to the top there at each side, and then that gives us some places where we can, like on this side here, we could have like shelves inside it to put clothes and stuff, and then you could hang your coats in this bit here, which would be good, because if Lenny's there, that'd help, like the heat would dry anything off if you've got wet coats or whatever when you come in. This side, we can do the same thing, have like a unit going all the way up like that. But on this side, we could have it so that it's got like spaces inside it where you can see, where we can have like, that thing can go in there, all those other little knickknacks, your new guitar can go up front there, and we can have all sort of knickknacks in that. And if we could somehow do it so that we've got doors that would concertina somehow across, like they'd fold like out and then out again, and that would then shut this part off, which you'd have that behind you, so you could come in here, shut that, then when somebody's using the bathroom, they've got privacy to use the bathroom, and then when we're in bed, it shuts a wood end across the bottom of the bed so Daisy can't fall out. So that's like option number 1, and we keep the seating where it is, and we just put the fridge where it went before over there, and the toilet somewhere within that seating. That's option number 1. Option number 2, I'm going to have to do these really quick because that kettle's going to boil. Option number 2 is that we basically do a similar sort of thing, but we keep this as it is here. But we change this for a chest of drawers, basically, like build in a chest of drawers, but you wouldn't gain that floor space, but then you would have extra work surface space here, which would be better in the kitchen area because you'd have more space. And you could keep everything as is, but put your sink into that corner and get rid of this sink and just have drawers, which makes it easier for the clothes, because at the moment, trying to get the clothes out of that shelf, it's just really irritating, because you can't see anything. And even with the light, I've got like a light that goes in there, but even with that, you can't see anything. So getting rid of that and just having drawers that go all the way up is option 2. Again, you can still have Lenny in that corner. You can have the sink here in this corner, but then you lose that having the tall cupboard to be able to put the coats in. So the issue with that is that we don't have the coats. The issue with option number 1 is that the drawers go into the boot, so we'll lose the boot space, which could be difficult for Daisy's pram. So, and then the other option is a complete revamp, where the kitchen gets moved to where the seating area is. The seating area comes over here in a U shape. We put battens on the wall to be able to hold the bed when it comes down. And you'd think that'd give you a lot more storage under these seats, but in actual fact you don't get that much more. But the toilet could go into this bit over here, storage in this bit over here, and then with clothes and stuff. And then your fridge would probably have to go in this side then, I think. I don't know if you'd be able to get your fridge in that side with the kitchen units. But just revamping everything and moving the kitchen to that side and the seating to this side. But then you don't have anywhere to sit on a night time when we go to bed. That's the benefit of this layout, is that when you go to bed or I go to bed, one of us can sit up and still be comfortable. You know, I don't know. It's
No,
like,
I don't
look
know.
at how quick, look how good I did that then by the time kettle's boiled.
Right, washing up time.
Maybe milk out. Too much. Thank you.
I think to keep the seating where
I
it
don't like
is.
this new coffee.
Hmm?
I don't like this new coffee.
Right.
It's like burnt.
I think to keep the seating where it is and make like the seating there and put the drawers, like you said, further back into the boot, making
the
that
room.
arch thing with the shelves.
It would look really cool.
It would look epic.
It's just the storage for the pram, isn't it?
Yeah, Daisy's pram would potentially be an issue there, wouldn't it?
I just
I'm sure we
don't.
could figure that out.
You see, this is something that you're always going to come across in terms of vans, isn't it?
Oh yeah, there's always a
is summer.
compromise. There's always, whatever layout you've got, whatever van you've got, there's always something where you go, but if I had this, I couldn't have this. Unless you've got
And-
like a 7.5 truck. And
Yeah,
you can
and
have
then you're
everything.
all right.
But then there's a compromise in that.
Because you can't
Because
park
you can't
up.
park up in Morrison's or whatever you got.
That's the benefit with Romany, is that she's so small that you can park her more or less anywhere. Like her length in wheels fits into a normal parking space, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
that's a game changer.
that's a real game changer, having that. You can park anywhere really with her. What's the matter? You want to come up here? You want to go on YouTube? Come on then, I'll pick you up. You hold that a minute. So whatever you do with a van, if you're getting a bigger van, even like a Sprinter or a long wheelbase in any other van, like a Ford long wheelbase is much shorter than an average van long wheelbase. If you're getting a van that's even a few feet longer than this one, you are going to struggle more to park because Romany's wheels just fit within designated spaces. She overhangs a bit at the back or the front, but your wheels are within the spaces, which is the law, is that your wheels must be within the spaces. So if we get anything bigger, we're going to struggle with that. Plus getting around mountains, you know, doing a 3-point turn with her on a mountain, stuff like that is much, much easier. You couldn't even contemplate some of the manoeuvres we've had to do with a bigger van.
Well, we thought when we were in Europe, so if you've been following us, you'll know that we did, like I say, an epic trip around Europe. And yeah, we were sort of saying, weren't we, while we were on the road, if we'd have got another van when we said we were going to get one, we'd have struggled with some of the routes that we took. And
but
we were
our
just glad,
compromise is that we don't have a shower.
We didn't struggle for it. We don't struggle for showers.
We've got an
do we?
outdoor shower if we want to use that, haven't we? But we don't have an indoor shower, and we don't have a toilet cubicle. But these are things there has to be compromise. Anything that you do, and if you own a van, if you already have a van, or if you're thinking about getting one, you will soon come to learn that it's never finished.
No,
it's
there's
never
always bits
finished.
And you always sort of think, oh no, we should have done this, or
we should move that.
it
We need
adapts
to do
with
that.
you, doesn't
yeah.
it? It grows with you.
It does, and I think we've got it not far off how we want it with the amount of years that we've done vans and we've found what we do like and we don't like. But sometimes some of that makes us a little bit greedy as well, in the fact that we want everything to be accessible. We want to carry all those clothes with us.
It's your home, isn't it? So you want it just right.
And that's
it's like that little guitar I've bought there.
Yeah.
I want it hung up on a wall somewhere. As daft as that sounds, that's what you do in a brick and mortar house, isn't it? So it's like, I want it hung up
and
somewhere.
I like all my little knick-knacks, don't I, that, you know, we have to move around every time we move in, which would be nice to not have to do that, which that archway would give us, wouldn't it, where we don't have to move them around. Because you can easily just put magnets underneath it, underneath anything that you put down, just stick magnets underneath and stick magnets to the work surface.
I think moving the drawers back and the compromise ending up being where to put the pram, because I think that's easier to solve. That would then give us more seating space because it'd go around there. Lenny, the little heater, would go there, and we'd then move all that back, like you said, and have that arch where we could potentially have more storage than we started off with, and access the clothes better.
If you've got an arch as well on that side, then we've got a place to lean back on that side, like I'm doing here, in which case then somebody can sit here leaning back with the legs up, or sit on that side leaning back with the legs up this way, and same that way. Like, you're not going to get stuck with your feet on the other person.
And also, that's really the only place for Lenny, the heater, to go.
Yeah.
So that means we would be then sat round the heater as opposed to sat over there somewhere with the heater over here, which would be a bit rubbish, wouldn't it? If this is sounding really confusing, it's because it is.
It is.
If we're thinking, what are they on about?
We have spent so many days talking about this on and off, trying to figure out, and we still haven't come to conclusions, because every time we do something, we go, but what about that? But what about that?
Yeah. So make sure you subscribe for all those updates. Hit that subscribe button and join us on this new, latest mind adventure of transforming Romany, making what is already a comfortable van into an epic van.
This is what you see. People always comment why I laugh so much. I laugh so much, I think, because I've got that, what do they call it, delirium or something, where I'm just kind of not with it. Do you know what I mean? We talk about how much rubbish while we're in the back of here, don't we?
I think what we'll do now is we'll let you finish your brew. Are we staying here tonight, or we're going to find a different park up, move further down? It's all right round here, but I don't know whether to stay here tonight or whether to move on, find a park up so we're in a different place tomorrow to maybe do a bit of exploring.
Well, you know we won't get up if we stay here anyway, because you'll say, oh, we'll get up early and we'll set off in the morning. We won't get up early and set off in the morning because we never get up early. I can't get up early.
Emma can't get up early.
So we might be better off moving tonight and then we're where we want to be, but I don't know where we want to be.
Well, that way you can, if you're new to van life and this is we're the first people you've stumbled across. If you are, I'm really sorry.
So sorry.
What a couple to stumble across for your first van life video. That's epic, isn't it? But if you are, we'll kind of show you what we do from this point on, which we don't often show in our what are now known as Tuesday travel vlogs. We don't often show you that process. We have a couple of times, but from this point where we really don't know where we're going, we can kind of quickly show you what we do to find a space, and then you'll see us arriving.
I haven't even had a custard cream with my coffee
yet. You get to see, you're not having my custard creams. I've only got 2 left.
I know, but I'm meant to have a custard cream with a coffee. That's like if we're all gathering together to have a custard cream with a coffee together.
If you're new
here, I haven't
here,
even had one.
If you're new here, because we have to keep explaining, because it's Friday vlogs, it might attract new viewers. So if you're new here, Emma's got a weird obsession with custard creams.
No, I don't. Reese has a weird obsession with custard creams.
Don't blame me, it's you that's got an obsession with custard creams, not me.
I like a chocolate digestive. What's your favourite biscuit?
Comment your favourite biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Right. Finish your brew. We'll move on. We'll show you the step-by-step process. See, it's now dark outside. We don't usually like finding park-ups in the dark, but it is what it is. Right. So, this is what we do to find the park-up, basically.
Well, usually we do this when we're like, get to where we're going.
Well, yeah, usually we just head for any direction.
Doing it a little bit more
do it that way, do it how we
today.
normally do it if you want.
I know, but I'm just thinking, because it's getting dark, it might be better off to look ahead, really, might it?
It might be, yeah.
And obviously, sometimes it's handy if you know you've already stayed in a place, isn't it?
So Emma's on park tonight now, basically.
Why is it only showing me them ones? Hang on. Oh, it's got a filter on it. Clear out filters number. There we go. That's more like it. So we're there.
Yeah.
So where? We've been there before. Ah, they've changed it, look.
Yeah, it's one of those horrible blue signs that we dread.
If you come across this on here, don't just do what people do where they put a picture like that on, because that's what somebody's gone back on that and they've updated it with a picture. Just go in and you can either edit it or you can report errors. So just report an error and then put it in that you know that there's been like that it's no longer available anymore to park overnight, and type it in, and then they'll remove it off there basically. Right, what's that one?
Bishop's Castle. You can park in car park at Bishop's Castle. We've done that a few times.
What's that one? Oh, is that the one with the where the
Yeah,
pig thing is?
it's the one with the Tudor building that's on stilts.
Yeah, yeah.
At the farmers
we haven't
market.
been there in a bit, have we? No, it's changed. It's all still getting 5 stars, 4 stars.
So that's roughly how we've got a heading. Like Emma says, sometimes we just take off in a direction and then Google it, but because it's dark, not Google it, you know what I mean, Parkfinite it, but because it's dark, then yeah, that's probably more sensible, isn't it? So we're going to head there now.
Can't be bothered moving.
Come on then.
I know, but I can't be bothered.
Say nearly said
I
there
haven't
now.
even finished my coffee yet, anyway.
Right, well, hurry up, finish your coffee and then we'll go.
Have I got any biscuits?
Not my biscuits, no.
Haven't we got some shortbreads?
Now, all these little knickknacks that Emma likes everywhere, these candles, need to come down.
That's what makes it homely, though. It wouldn't be homely if it wasn't for a woman's touch.
You need to put your little, whatever this is, your little lantern somewhere. That's going to break. Oh. About 15 minutes off this park up now. It's just dark and wet. One of my bugbears is when people are behind you. They're trying to do 60 mile an hour on these roads and they come speeding past you instead of just taking it nice and steady. There's little animals and stuff in there and then they just come speeding past instead of having a little bit of consideration. Where are they going? There's no rush, is there, surely? Can't be in that much of a rush, can they? At 8 o'clock at night.
You're on your soapbox, love.
I am, I'm having a rant because they just come speeding round these country lanes 60 mile an hour. I'm doing about 30 me, they can all wait behind me.
Maybe that's name for our new Fridays. A rant in the van with a custard cream.
Rant in the van, I like that.
What does this remind you of, Reese?
France. Oh, it's not quite the tunnels, is it, of France? Oh, that bit is.
It's not far off.
Yeah.
Come on, Daisy, let's get you out of here, look. That's it. Let's get you gently, I've got you. Yeah, so this is often what it's like when we arrive somewhere at night time. We talk really quietly because there might be people asleep, whatever. But this is, you arrive, especially in winter, because you're arriving and it's always dark in winter because it gets dark so early, like kind of, you know, it's going 4, 5 o'clock, it gets earlier and earlier, doesn't it, from autumn. You arrive and it's pitch black. You don't really know where you've parked up. We know this spot because we've been here before, but if we'd not been here before, you often arrive and you absolutely have no clue where you are, really. You just know that you've parked your van up and you wake up in the morning and it can be quite disorientating because you don't really have a clue where you parked up until you get out and see your surroundings. And sometimes you get out of van in the morning and you realise you've parked by a beautiful lake or a river or whatever that you didn't know were there when you parked up. But we do know this place, so we know it's okay, and it's just a kind of bog standard park up, really. But they do have toilets, which is good.
So one thing I always like to do when we arrive at a new park up is to just check out, make sure there's no new signs anywhere. Get good reviews on Parkfinite. This is where we are, Bishop's Castle. I was just telling you about the place. Toilets here.
Right, while your didder is out doing a sweep of the surroundings, Daisy, we will get these candles on.
Just looking for any new signs or whatever that sort of say no overnight. But I like to do a sweep anyway, just to kind of get a gist of your area. I mean, we've been coming to this park up for years and years and years, so we are used to it. Just like to make sure there's no thing. So every Wednesday and Thursdays you're not allowed to park while the market's on, but it's not either of them days, so that's all right. Weekly sheep market is moving to Fridays. It's not that day either. So I think we're good for that.
Right, Daisy, let's try and light it with this one. There we go.
See, that's why you just need to check out whenever you pull up somewhere. Toilet block there. We're parked just over here somewhere, can't see because it's dark. Ah, that were a really nice park up. It's just one of our favourites. There's a little town here, this Bishop's Castle, that's a beautiful little town. We've filmed it before. If you look at our Shropshire video, which I'll put like a little overlay up if you just scroll down and find that. We've explored this little town. It's a really, really nice town to explore. But yeah, this has just been a fantastic little park up. Just been editing and stuff today, really. That's pretty much all we've done, flat out editing all day. If you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and of course the brand new hype button that YouTube has introduced. And the usual, give us a thumbs up and comment if you've enjoyed the video. But thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you on Tuesday at 8 PM. Keep writing your own story, guys.